Pound for pound fitness. Be Liga Ready. Jinky Skin. Empowering women by redefining beauty. Pound Active. For quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Special thanks to City of Tanauan, Province of Batangas, Mayor Sonny Perez Collantes, and Mr. Wilfredo Dodong Ablao for hosting today's game. Maraming salamat po.
We would
And we are back live here from Tanauan City, Batangas.
Yes.
You are watching the opening game of the best of 3 series in the 14 and under division between Las Piñas and Quezon.
And so far, Las Piñas is up here by a huge margin, 17-2. And timeout is called by Las Piñas. We'll be right back.
Okay, back to the action now, and yeah, basically Las Piñas is a Botanica Whitening Warriors running amok here.
Yes.
They are now up 17-2 in this first quarter in the opening of the best of 3 series versus Quezon Junior Huskers. What a pass! However, that couldn't find the angle. It was Zachary Kaintik.
And here comes Amante bringing down the ball.
Well, so far in this first quarter, Kenji Amante seems to be forcing his shots too much.
Yes, and he's really bothered by the outstretched arms of Regala and Same Somchi. And you can see the players of Quezon City slowly to be getting intimidated. But let's see kung paano sila magre-respond because this game is way too early for them to give up.
Kenji, the lob. Oh, too deep underneath was Cyrus Parsha. Here is Yaji. Puts on the brakes, fires up the 3. That one was short. Offensive rebound, now it's Halyak. Third try, still won't go. But Zachary Kaintik will go to the line for 2.
And we know that Quezon is behind here by 15 points. But the effort should stay or much improve para dito sa Quezon Huskers if they want to bounce back. Because you guys still have a lot of time left for you guys to get your momentum.
Of course, our first quarter is almost over, and Quezon Junior Huskers has only scored 2 points so far.
Kaya makita mo dito si Coach John nagbalasa na ng mga players at gustong makakita ng magic bonus siguro tong si Coach Mark.
In the meantime, Las Piñas, with their patented full court press as if they're not up by 16 points. Press broken and going all the way right there, Shefty Escarza.
And that's the way to do it in the part of Quezon Huskers, trying to be aggressive.
Sorry miss there by David Dalyak.
Actually, dalawang missed opportunities na yun para dito kay Halak.
Right.
And two free throws para dito kay David. And he misses as well.
Right. He should take more time, no?
Oo.
Parang tira kagad pag receive from the official. Second try is good, pero ganun pa rin.
Mukhang mahaba yung upo niya dun sa biyahe.
Right.
But
And-
again, you can see the pressure of Las
Yes.
Piñas really bothering Quezon Huskers. Hindi makatawid ang Quezon Huskers.
There's the outlet, but well anticipated right there. Though a foul will be called against Kib Alegre, and that was a
Yes.
lucky break for the Quezon Junior Huskers. And since Quezon is already in penalty, 2 free throws for Dave Obshana. First one is good. Two for two from the line. Oh, the runner is good. That was a quick two.
And that's courtesy of Nathan Singwi.
Ball loose. 2 players on the floor, and jump ball was called by our officials. Quezon retains possession. 5.6. Enough time for one last shot. Obshana the fake. Here's the jumper offline. And no time left for Quezon to put up a shot as our first quarter ends. Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors up 21-6. As here are some of the highlights from the first 10 minutes of play.
So far, Las Piñas is really dominating at both ends of the court. And let's see what will be the adjustment of Quezon Huskers.
In the meantime, we'll take a short break, and when we return, it's the second quarter. We now return to the action, second quarter of this game in the 14 and under division. Again, streaming to you live from Tanauan City, Batangas. And before anything else, we would like to thank our most gracious sponsors. Well, not sponsors, hosts.
Yes.
Itong ating host dito sa Tanauan City. Maraming salamat po, Mayor Colliantes. And of course, City Administrator, Sir Adlaw. At yan, na-miss namin kayo.
Oh, yes.
Ilang linggo rin, no, na hindi tayo nakabalik dito sa Tanauan City.
It's nice to be back.
Oh, yes.
And this time, in the playoff environment.
Right. At kahit ganito yung malakuki monster yung aking kondisyon, yung masaya ako at nakaabot ulit ako dito sa Tanauan City. In the meantime, Kenji Amante able to get himself back, to the line for the first time. Misses the first, though. But check that. I think he made the first as the score has changed. Oh, no. Yeah. 0 out of 2 from Kenji.
And so far, Kenji, wala pa siya nakakuha ang basket or puntos dito sa game na ito.
And he has several tries already. In the meantime, that was a pretty knockout play by the Quezon Huskers. Capped off by Asho.
Asho.
There he is, grabbing that rebound. Outlet to Kenji. The entry pass that was rejected. And again, David Halyak. What's scary there is si David Halyak pa lang yun. Hindi pa si Sam Isomchi.
Yes.
who leads the 14 and under division in blocks also, no?
Oh yes, and you can see that attack by
Right.
by Mark attacking that front court defense of Las Piñas. That's a foul, pound for pound fitness, foul counted play.
And good job no, by Mark Asho to take advantage while Regala and Isomchi are both on resting on the bench. Here is Yuan. The drive. Halyak. Oh, finally the layup falls. And that was a bit of a lazy layup. No?
Yes.
Pero pumasok pa rin for David Halyak.
And again, the press continues para dito sa Las Piñas. But this time, Quezon was able to execute that press break.
Good recognition there by Asho and finding Rafael de la Peña for the basket. And there he is again, grabbing at the defensive rebound. Kenji going left. Nowhere to go. Oh, zigzagging his way to the hole. Yeah, Mark Asho.
Yes.
Oh, check that, Aklo. Yeah, sabi ko na nga ba, hindi yung Asho sa Harry Potter yan. Pag meron kang sinasamon. Yeah, Mark Aklo. Yeah, basically, Mark has been very solid here.
Yes.
Most consistent player so far for the Quezon Junior Huskers.
Yes, and all of his 6 baskets converted dito sa second quarter. And ito na nga, Sami Somji is in right now.
Oh, straight away 3 converted by John Aznar.
And you can see the presence of Sami Somchi every time he is in the court. You can see that the defense of Quezon Huskers shrinks, and that's the reason why they got an open 3-pointer.
Kahit wala pa kay Sam yung bola, no? Yeah. Nagka-gravitate talaga sa kanya yung defense. In the meantime, we have a report from courtside. Here is Courtney Love.
Para nga kay Coach Nash Garcia, the most rewarding part of the season has been witnessing his players' growth both on and off the court. Coach Nash even shared that seeing these young men improve throughout the season has been incredible. From the time that we started working together, we've all seen each other grow, and it's not just us who notice it. Nakikita din ito ng ibang tao, lalo na ang mga sumusuporta sa amin. As they fight for their Game 1 of the semifinals, Coach Nash is proud of how far the team has come and excited to see how their journey continues to unfold. Eman, Coach Kito?
Yes, that's a great insight, Courtney, and it's nice to see also yung mga players ng Las Piñas developing as well during that time kasi you didn't expect that this Las Piñas team down the stretch will be that good.
Oh, yes. And it seems that they keep improving, no?
Oh, not just as a team, no, but
Right.
individually as well. They're growing together, and that's what's impressive sa ginawa nito ni Coach Nash and Las Piñas.
In the meantime, that was a strong drive by Yuan Esteban. See it one more time against Aklo. Gets the foul, and Aklo, I believe, got hit
Yes.
as Yuan was going down, no?
Yes, and if you're Quezon Huskers, you gotta accept those types of physicalities to show your mental strength, no? Because
Right.
if you showed na nasasaktan ka sa loob ng court, mas lalo kang sasaktan
Yes.
ng kakalaban mo.
Hindi pwedeng umamin.
Oo. Yes.
Dapat hindi tinatablan.
Oo,
That's
that's
right.
true.
In the meantime, here is Yuan Esteban, 2 for 2 from the line.
Yuan Esteban, a great facilitator para dito sa Las Piñas, and he's the reason why Sami Somchi gets a lot of
Right.
numbers because of this kid.
That pass was deflected. Los Piñas running ahead. Oh, that is sort of weird because
Oo.
that type of play just happened on the other end. A couple of plays ago,
Yes, that's
when
true.
Matthew Dongog was all alone, he was looking up at the basket, then lost the ball downstairs. At ganun-ganun din ang nangyari dito sa Las Piñas.
Yes, and that was Martinez rather who fumbles that ball. And if you're in this type of playoff series, you cannot afford to commit those
Right.
types of mistakes because yung mga ganong types of mistakes can really play against you.
Tsaka minsan lang yun na all alone ka for the layup eh.
Oo, tapos semifinals ka pa.
Oo, semifinals pa.
We could really afford to commit those types of errors.
Kenji loses the ball. And Aznar finally gets the lay-in to go. Timeout has been called by Quezon. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Las Piñas up 30-17.
Yes.
Well, it's actually a good news for Quezon because that lead was 16 a moment ago. Oh! Two misses right at the ring for Las Piñas. First from Yuan and then from Rabi, but denied upstairs. Right.
Emphatic dunk
Right.
there. Emphatic block there
right.
by Regalas. You can take a look at that replay. Oh, what a block.
Right, you shall not pass, as that was a mini dunk by Sam Isomji, and there you go, raising the roof. Sam the man Isomji for Las Piñas. He's a Botanica Whitening Warriors. Lead is back up to 15 for Las Piñas.
And you can see Amante really not comfortable to,
Right.
to drive or to attack the basket because of Regala and Isomchi
Right.
on the lane.
That front line of Las Piñas, really, they're like opening a canopy, no? Sa depensa, lalo na inside the paint.
Lalo na pinakitaan pa ni Regala
Oo
ng
nga eh.
emphatic block
I mean,
a while
you
ago.
will think twice.
Oh, yes.
Here's Kenji once again, using the arch of pick, fakes, fires up a straightaway three, can't hit. Offensive rebound, inside in is Somchi. Is there the other half of the front line of Las Piñas?
And again, the interior defense of Las Piñas is pretty solid.
Right.
With the combination of Sam Isomchi. Take a look at that replay. That block of Sam Isomchi.
That is actually the fifth block of Las Piñas. Two from Sam, two from David Alyak, and one from Regala.
Oh, yes.
Sam, awkward shot. David is there to put it back. And I believe that will count.
Yes.
And yes, it will. So pound for pound fitness, foul counted play. David Regala.
Yeah, and that was a great effort in the part of Regala, getting that offensive rebound. And he has a chance now to get a bonus free throw para dito kay Regala.
And you know what, no? Hindi lang yung basketball plays ang pinapractice nitong mga players ng Las Piñas. During the warm-ups, pati yung mga celebs nila tsaka yung flexes pinapractice nila. And they're doing it right now. After the block, flexi si Regala and Esonchi as well, no?
then
And
goes-
they're having fun.
Yes,
That's the
yes.
most important thing of all. They are having fun.
It goes to show that they are loose, no? They're very confident.
Yes.
Take a look at that layup.
Right, speaking
Para
of loose.
Yeah, by Obshana. And that's back-to-back
Right.
baskets para dito kay Obshana.
What's impressive about that, Dave Angelo Obshana got back-to-back baskets amidst the trees of
yes.
Las Piñas. No?
Yes. And he's the surprising kid in this game in the part of Quezon Huskers stepping up this representing his team despite of Kenji Amante struggling.
And look at that. Sammy Sonji picks up the loose ball, and in a blink of an eye, Las Piñas scores once again of that good go-ahead pass. At yun nga, may celebration na naman doon. Bang-bang naman. Here is Sam. There's the outlet. Oh, that was short and good anticipation. Excellent defensive play there by Obshiana. Here he is. Good matchup here against Pelio. That time, the shot won't fall. To Sam, inside, pulls up, too strong. David Regala, once again there, getting the offensive rebound.
And you can't do anything already there in the part of Quezon Huskers. You have 3 orange shirts in that sequence to get that defensive rebound. Tapos nakuha pa ni Regala yung
Well,
bola.
actually, the key, Coach Quito, of course, no? Tatlo na nga sila. Pero lahat tumalon at walang bumax out.
Yes.
So, box out first, kids.
Yes, that's true. However, Regala misses that first bonus shot. Misses the second.
Right. Pero of course, to box out David Regala is easier said than done. No? Kasi kahit matulak mo yan away from the position, naiiwan pa rin yung kamay no, sa haba ng braso.
Yes, that's true. Here comes Abshana and Amante using the pick. Passes it in the cross.
Here is Obshana once again. 3 to shoot. He is aware of it. Fires up a 3, knocks it down, and screams at his bench in jubilation.
Yes. Kitang-kita mo to si Obshana really wants to win this game. And take a look at that steal by Amante with a wide open layup. That's his first basket of the game. Suddenly, Quezon is making a run here.
Right. Sam, corner 3, too strong. And this is basically the tallest front line no, nitong Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Pinagsabay-sabay na si Sam, Vergara at si Regala.
And that's something you don't usually see for Las Piñas during the elimination round.
Right.
Kasi normally, it's either Sam Esomchi ang nagsa-start or si Regala. But right now, pinagsabay na at the early stages of this game.
Of course, not to mention Vergara, no, who usually is the sub for either centers.
Yes.
He's actually the third center sa rotation.
Yes, and clearly, Coach Nash wants to dominate the rebounds and try to control the ball.
Here's Kenji. Goes left. Pulls up, knocks it down. And Kenji Amande scoring at the end of this second quarter. After 2 quarters of play, our score is 40-29. Las Piñas up by 11 over the Quezon Junior Huskers. As we see this steal and layup by Kenji Amante of the Quezon Junior Huskers. We will take a short break and be back for the halftime report.
kay Congressman Attorney Mike Tan, kay Doc Kim Tan, kay Attorney Don Kapunan at hi po sa buong Quezon, lalo na sa bayan ng Calawag at sa mag-ina ko, Donna and Mochi. Miss you.
Maraming salamat po for joining me here. Now, that's it for our halftime report.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Special thanks to City of Tanauan, Province of Batangas, Mayor Sonny Perez Colliantes, and Mr. Wilfredo Dodong Ablao for hosting today's game. Maraming salamat po.
We would also like to thank Boss I and Bro Kitech Aesthetic and Wellness Services.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
We are now at halftime in this game in the 14 and under division.
Yes.
Sakto yung boses ko sa 14 and under. Yeah, Las Piñas, Isa Botanica, Whitening Warriors versus the Quezon Junior Huskers. Right now, Las Piñas is up by 11, 40 to 29. As we see some of the halftime highlights.
Yes, and as you can see, this layup, block rather, kay ni Regala against Dongog, and basically Las Piñas really dominating at both ends of the court.
Right,
and
right.
If you take a look at the box score, Las Piñas shoot a better percentage compared to Quezon, and as you can see, yung presence ni Sam Esomchi, no, is really given a factor in this game, as he's one of the reasons why he's up. Las Piñas is up by 11 points. Las Piñas is shooting 42% in the field, while Quezon is shooting 30%. And yung turnovers at the same time, Quezon committed 11 turnovers already, while ang Las Piñas naman committed 9. And the fast break points is the main difference in this game, as Las Piñas converted 18 fast break points to 4 of Quezon.
And of course, Quezon Junior Huskers
Yes.
really had a very slow start, as they only scored, I think, 4 points in the first quarter,
Yes,
no?
yes. And for the leading scorers for both squads, for Las Piñas, it's Sam Esomchi with 10 points already. Aznar with 7, Esteban with 6. Samantalang dito sa Quezon Huskers, it's Obshana,
Right.
surprisingly,
Yes.
with 10 points, all in the second quarter. And Aklo with 7, and then Amante with 4.
The littlest guy on the floor,
Yes.
Dave Angelo Obshana of the Quezon Junior Huskers. He is the smallest guy on the floor, but he is playing the biggest for his team.
Oh, talking about heart para dito sa kay Obshana.
In the meantime, once again, we are streaming live from Tanauan City, Batangas, and we would like to thank our most gracious hosts. Maraming salamat po, Mayor Sonny Colliantes, and of course, salamat din po sa City Administrator ng Tanauan, na si Sir Ablao, for once again hosting Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. And once again, this is the first game of the best of 3 series. We are now in the 14 and under division division semifinals.
Yes.
The South. Oh, the hook Almost, but not quite.
And look at that. Who made that steal? It's of Shana.
Again, yes.
Oh,
Playing big, Dave Shana.
And if you're Quezon Huskers here, despite of a poor start or poor performance in the first half of this game, they're just trailing by 11 points. So this is just a 5-possession ball game. If they can make a string of stops here, they can get this game going.
That's Sammy Somshi getting the steal and going all the way for the lay-in without much resistance. No?
Oo, it is an easy lay-in para dito kay Sammy Somshi. Parang wala na nang nag-block dun sa depensa ng Quezon Huskers.
What a play by Martinez, knocking the ball off the forehead of Rayos. Of course, hindi naman niya sinasadya yan, no? Pero ang bilis ng kamay niya kasi.
Yeah.
And the ball just went straight to the forehead of Rayos before going out of bounds.
And that's the advantage of yung quick reflections ng mga bata, especially with Martinez.
Right.
Having around you for Las Piñas.
Ninja-like reflexes, no?
Oo. And that's an emphatic rebound para dito kay Alco.
Right.
Getting the ball against Isaldi.
Oh! Number 23 hanging in the air.
And that's courtesy of Kian Rayos.
Right.
Take a look at that replay. That hang time move para dito kay Rayos.
Actually, more of a Dwayne Wade yun because
Actually, oo nga.
yung leg extension.
Yeah. Yung leg extension helped him separate himself to his opponent.
Style ni Wade yun.
Oo.
Samantala, Rayos missing the second free throw. Here is Sam, elbow 3, too strong.
And that's the advantage you want to do in the part of Quezon Huskers is to let Same Somchi be tempted to shoot those 3-pointers.
Elbow 3 by Obshana did not go as well, but Aklo still playing solid for Quezon.
So far, this is a great start in the second quarter for the part of Quezon Huskers. You just need to make quick stops for them to get back in this game.
In the meantime, Kian Rayos was called for the reach-in. The lead is down to a single digit.
Ooh.
Oh, not anymore! As that acrobatic undergoal stab went in for Rabi Sabihon.
Yun yung mga sinasabing pamatay sunog after the runs na ginagawa ng Quezon Huskers.
And I love the smile of Rabi going back on defense after making that gorgeous shot. Meanwhile, nothing there on the straightaway 3 by Dongog. Las Piñas running and finishing that break. Yuan Esteban.
And you can see Quezon Huskers, yung demeanor nila inside the court every time they commit a turnover. They're walking down, getting back, going back on the floor, and that's not a good sign if you're the part of Coach John.
Right. Ibig sabihin, ang bilis mawala ng moral, no?
Yes.
Instead of getting back up as quick as possible. Oh, solid block there, the third of Sammy Somchi. In the meantime, gorgeous move. Once again.
Yes.
Not once again because that was number 33.
Yes.
And
that
Matthew
was on
Dongog,
Dongog.
yes. Switching hands in midair. Obshana. Good fake by Kenji, and he will go to the line for 2.
You can see Kenji Amante really frustrated with what's happening, especially in sa performance ng game niya ngayon. And you cannot blame him because the defense of Las Piñas really is warming him up. Nakabox and one sa kanya. Kaya Kenji needs to find a way to be aggressive in this game.
And of course, he will have to depend a lot on his teammates to make plays for him.
Yes.
Interestingly, Kenji Amante is sporting the Kobe 10s.
Oo nga, no? Yeah.
Yung mga ganyan ko, naghiwalayan na. Samantala,
saan pa kaya niyo nakuha yan?
Oo nga eh. Kaya na-interesado pa rin ako bigla because they're good sneakers to play in.
Yes.
In the meantime, Oh, steal here. Kenji. Oh, what anticipation in the block there. Yeah, not coming from Sam or David or the two Davids, no, pero that block was from John Aznar.
Yes, a great defensive effort in the part of Aznar. Not giving up on the play. But again, this for Quezon Huskers, this is just a 9-point game. Anything can still happen.
They are hanging in there.
Oh,
Amante. Here is Dave. Dongog now. Back to Dave. Dongog. Going to the elbow. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Lucky for them. Yeah, the defender had his back turned, no? However, still the defense of Las Piñas, next level, forcing that shot clock violation.
and you can see Quezon, Las Piñas moving their feet in that defensive sequence.
Oh, that was a Hail Mary of a layup there by Aznar. Amante ahead.
Nice.
Beautiful
dish.
play. Right.
Oh, that's a good recognition on the part of Amante. And he might be just the facilitator or kumbaga siya yung magiging fall guy in terms of trying to facilitate this Quezon Huskers team.
Of course, especially if you're a guard, no, and the defense is focused on you because you're the #1 player on the team. It is an opportunity for Kenji Amante right now to make his teammates better.
Yes.
And yeah, it's up to him to find his teammates. At syempre, itong mga teammates sa Manila, katulad ng ginawa ni Dong in that last play, you have to keep moving and get yourself free.
Kumbaga,
and get ready to get a pass from Kenji.
Yes, kumbaga, Kenji can be the decoy para dito sa larong to.
Regala to Isomji. Isomji, freight train incoming. And yeah, Isomji got hit right there.
And that's a foul on Aklo. A reach-in foul.
Right. So at first glance, I thought it was Dongog who hit Sam Isomji, but apparently it was the reach-in by Aklo. Of course, he was trying to go for the ball.
And you can see Sam Isomji.
Oh, yes, it was Dongog. Right.
Yes. And you can see Isomji really frustrated with what happened in that sequence.
But yeah, no.
And that's his 4th personal foul already para dito kay Aklo, rather.
Right, actually, the hit, that was the right hand of Dongog. And it was like a slap, no? To the face of Sam. In the meantime, we have some insights from courtside. What do you have, Courtney?
Yes, for Nathan Singhi, basketball is more than just a sport. It's a bond with his father, who introduced him to the game when he was just 11 years old. His dad is the first person now that gave him the confidence and courage to step on the court. As the team continues to gain the upper hand, Nathan carries not only his skills but also the values and lessons his father has passed on to him. Emma and Coach Quito.
Thank you, Courtney, and that is sweet, basically.
Yes,
yeah, Nathan recognizing the influence of his dad, especially in the game of basketball. Just like what I did with my sons. Ang huhusay magtuki ngayon.
Akala ko naman basketball partner. But
well, I tried.
but yeah, I mean, knowing and saying something well with that like that na nakaka-appreciate as a father, recognizing his son, to appreciating the efforts that he's been doing, and it's truly remarkable.
Aklo scores once again for Quezon Junior Huskers. And interesting here, he remains on the floor despite of the 4 personal fouls.
Yes.
So they are gambling. In the meantime, again, flight 23. Oh, check that, 33.
And look at the Quezon Huskers slowly trying to get their momentum.
Awkward shot again by Sam, but that goes in.
Muntikan na si Aklo
Right.
to commit his 5th personal foul, and good thing hindi siya natawagan.
Here's a steal by Yuan all the way.
Oh, sayang yung run na ginawa ng Quezon Huskers doon.
And that is what Las Piñas does. They always have an answer.
Oo.
See it one more time. Against 3. Does not matter as Sammy Somchi puts it in. And the steal plus the lay-in for Yuan Esteban. We have a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. Back to the action. Our score is 52-43. Las Piñas up, but only 9 points now. However, another turnover there by Quezon. That time, Donald lost the ball, trying to elude the long arms of Sammy Somchi.
And again, another turnover committed by the Quezon Huskers.
Right.
Las Piñas trying to make this lead at double digits.
Oh, the spin cycle and the drop. However, I think David Aliag was not expecting that.
Yes.
What a pass by Yuan Esteban.
And that was an instinct pass na ginawa ni Esteban. But during that sequence, he was wide open already to make that layup.
Right. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a lob or a shot.
Yes.
But yeah, that came from Yaji Kabalatungan.
And this is a very dangerous situation in the part of Las Piñas. As they have been very lousy lately in this third quarter. And normally that's the tendency if you're too confident or too complacent. And you gotta stay focused and be in the course, because Quezon Huskers can really take advantage with every situation it may be.
And they can also score in bunches, no, as they are continuing to hang around down by only 9. However, those missed free throws will not help the cause of the Quezon Junior Huskers.
Yes, and this has been a tendency dito sa Las Piñas. Minsan, pag down the stretch at natatambak na nila yung kalaban, medyo nagiging lousy sila sa offense nila, and they tend to play around. But this time, they're in the semifinals already. They cannot commit those types of habits.
Here is Viaji, able to cross half court. The lob. That was short. Quezon. Chance to move closer. Lead is down to 8. Here's a 3. High arcing. Oh, I thought that would fall.
Oh, yes.
Exciting yung trajectory nung 3 na yun ni Escarza.
And the foul was called against De La Peña. That's the third team foul para dito sa Quezon Huskers. Samantalang ang Las Piñas naman, they're in a penalty situation. So again, a chance for Quezon to get back in this game by trying to be aggressive.
Pelo checks back in for Las Piñas. Ball deflected out of bounds.
And this is very interesting para dito sa Quezon Huskers to see kung paano nila gagamitin tong opportunity na to. Kasi
Right.
wala dito si Regala and si Sammy Somchi.
And that was an offensive foul away from the ball by Pelo as Escarza just rolled on the floor. So either merong tinatagong lakas itong si Pelo o magaling lang gumulong si Escarza. Here he is. Chefty hands it over to Kenji.
He needs to attack here.
Kenji drives. Oh, kulang sa spin. Pelo ahead of everybody, lays it up and in. There's the outlet to Kenji, but the guy who made the shot on the other end was one of the first to defend in transition for Las Piñas.
Talking about effort there
Right.
para dito kay Pelo.
Outstanding effort from Pelo. Corner 3 up, offline.
Ball stays with Quezon Huskers with 6.7 seconds in the game.
Here is Kenji. Pulls up, short. Oh, the putback by Escarza is good and right on time. It will count. So, yeah, that may be an assist for Kenji.
Yes.
Though at the end of 3/4 of play, Las Piñas, Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors still up 54-46 of the Quezon Junior Huskers. As we see some of the highlights here in the third, that was the classic drive and draw finished off by Ewan Esteban and flight 23 in effect for Kian Rayos. As well, of course, si Sammy Somchi, hindi mawawala sa highlights. Once again, our score is 54-46. We'll take a short break and return for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter now underway. Las Piñas with an 8-point lead. Quezon Junior Huskers, they will not go away.
Yes.
Pelo, the ball fake, the runner is in, fighting that right angle off the glass.
Pelo making key offensive baskets for Las Piñas.
Earlier, it was Dave Obshana, the smallest guy for Quezon, making things happen for Quezon Junior Huskers. Ngayon naman, yung pinakamaliit sa Las Piñas, who is Judiel Pelo. The jumper, shooter's bounce. Rabbi Zabehon.
Back-to-back baskets para dito sa Las Piñas to open up this fourth quarter.
Las Piñas falls back to the zone. Rayos rejected Sammy Somchis, a fourth block of the game. And look at that, nakataas lang yung kamay nila, hindi ka talaga makakatira. Las Piñas getting that possession back. Obshana completes the steal in. What a pass before falling, hanging in the air but missing was Escarza. But outstanding effort on defense by Obshana. And an offensive foul was called against Naj Papa.
You gotta give credit with this kid, ito si Obshana. Diving for the ball, having that presence of mind that he has a teammate at the back.
Right.
I mean, for a 14-year-old, that's very impressive.
And I think he's not yet 14.
Yun pa isa.
Well, we have to confirm that, but yeah, he looks yeah, younger than most of his teammates.
Giving quality minutes para dito sa Quezon Huskers.
Of course, Dave Angelo Obsiana made things happen in the second quarter. A bit quiet here in the second half.
Although the referees called for a technical foul against the coaching staffs of Las Piñas
Right,
for improper decorum.
right. And on the part of the Las Piñas coaching staff, they can argue na, anong improper? Wala nga ako sa bench. Nakatayo ako, inaaway kita.
Yes. But
Improper talaga.
But Las Piñas needs to be careful here because they're up by a bunch here, and they cannot commit to have those types of lapses going down the stretch because they don't want this game to be close.
In the meantime, excellent anticipation on the passing lane by Judiel Pelo, was able to intercept and elicit a foul. 8 minutes to go. There he is again. Oh, almost. But not quite, though. He will go to the line for 2.
And again, the presence of Sam Esomchi. Kitang-kita mo yung mga players ng Quezon Huskers nakatingin kay Sam Esomchi. Hindi na nakita na they have there's a Pelo, cutting Pelo down the middle. And doon na nga nakakuha ng break itong si Pelo and a chance to shoot 2 free throws.
Mala Jupiter, itong gravitational pull
Oo.
ni Sam Esomchi. Especially sa depensa ng kalaban. No?
Kaso nga lang, naglintisin 2 free throws ito ni Pelo.
Oh, that is good. David Halyak with the interception. Bounced off our official, pero the ball was live. And finishing that play, Yuan Esteban. What presence of mind by David Halyak.
Yeah, and not only in that possession, no, yung couple of defensive stops, the things that you cannot see in the stat sheet, ginagawa nito ni Halak.
In the meantime, another fearless drive there by Flight 23, Kian Rayos. And that was against Sam Esomchi. And shuffling his feet before the pass was Yuan Esteban, called for the travel.
Ang tawag doon, stutter step.
Right.
Pero natawagan siya.
Kasi
Ito si Esteban.
Hindi na nagdi-dribble. He was in the process of picking up the ball for the pass. Yuan Esteban makes up for it, gets that steal, goes up, hangs in the air, gets fouled.
And those types of passes will really hunt you down at the end of the ball game. And that has been the story in the part of Quezon Huskers. Their passes are not on point and not timely to the point that Las Piñas is getting those steals.
And of course, you have to be aware now that that playing against Las Piñas, Isa Botanica, Whitening Warriors, especially in the semifinals of the South Division, you have very little room for error.
Yes. And as you can see, Quezon Huskers may turn the ball over 19 times against 22 of Las Piñas. Pero ang Las Piñas, they converted 16 points already out of the turnovers ng Quezon.
Oh, that time Sam Esomchi says, no.
Not in my house para dito kay Sam Esomchi.
You shall not pass. And I believe that was the 5th block of Sam Esomchi.
Yes.
So he now just reaches average of 5 blocks per game. In the meantime, gorgeous move there, but a miss on the reverse by Anglo.
And you'll see talaga, you'll find other ways for you to attack, to pass by Esomchi.
In the meantime, David Halyak naman, not waiting for any teammates as he went up against 4 defenders there. Kaya lang namintes yung tira. Now here's Kenji against Judiel. Kenji, straightaway 3 offline.
And he's been a marksman para dito sa Quezon Huskers. Itong si Kenji Amante only scored 6 points. And Nature Spring timeout is called. And babalik tayo.
Back to the action now. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Tanauan Gymnasium 1 here in Tanauan City, Batangas. Kian Rayos, the drop. And that time, Aklo, nakuha rin yung angulo for that reverse.
And you really need to have to do that move if you're in front of Sam Esomchi, because right now Sam Esomchi has 5 blocks together with 10 rebounds and 14 points.
Right.
Samantala dito, ito naman yung backup niya, no? Yung katandem niya, ito si Esteban. He has 13 points already with 6 rebounds, 8 assists,
Right.
and 7 steals.
Oh, yes. Both players of Las Piñas just stuffing the stat sheet in this game.
And another block there by Sam
So the
Esomchi.
6th block of the game for Sam.
And no wonder he's the #1 block, leading in blocks in this 14 and under division. Ito si Sam Esomchi averaging 5 blocks per game.
In the meantime, that was a gorgeous move by Aznar, getting that layup to go. Kenji gets it back to Aklo. Dongog, extra pass, but yeah, overpassing right there for Quezon.
And yun yung sinasabi ko, mga miscue passes in the part of Quezon Huskers. Obshana thought that Dongog will take that shot. Kaya tinry na niyang mag-sneak in to get an offensive rebound.
Oh, Obshana, speaking of sneaking in, just got that steal. Kaya lang hindi na naman napasok nitong si Escarza.
Oo.
So mamaya, after the game, sasabihin ni Dave na you owe me 2 assists already. Here he is, Escarza. Straight away 3, and that one falls. So yung assist, binigay niya kay Kenji. As that pass came from Kenji Amante.
And that's a third three-pointer of this game in the part of Quezon Huskers.
And there they are all that time. Paggaling kay Kenji, pasok ha. Alley-oop. Converted.
Baka magtampo tong si Obshana
Kay Kenji. Kay Escarza. Right. However, Las Piñas answers back as Zachary Kaintik scores underneath. Lead is 10. Under 4 minutes to go here in the game. Ball is loose. And now, Las Piñas settling down. Esteban, short. Here is Escarza once again. Oh, the high arcing runner. Nothing but net. Wow, what body control on that shot, huh?
Yes, and all of his last 7 points galing dito kay Escarza.
Right. But yeah, that was well defended, but still, Escarza was able to knock it down. So mas maraming tanong yan mamaya si Shana after the game. Kaya mo pala eh. So, once again, as we've said earlier, Quezon Junior Huskers, they will not go away quietly into the night as they continue to cut this lead down. And that was a elbow 3 off the glass.
And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. And Itong Las Piñas
Right.
not getting an answer here in this run ng Quezon Huskers.
Escarza, the jumper. Heat check. They go ahead, and Obshana will commit that foul against Aznar.
And that's a smart foul
Right.
in the part of Quezon Huskers. Wala pa dito sa penalty situation. But again, for Las Piñas, they're riding
Right.
with the momentum of Quezon Huskers. And this time, we want to see the ball from Same Somchi to create a situation for them to separate themselves.
Basically, in the last few possessions, well, in the last few minutes of this fourth quarter, it has been Quezon Junior Huskers who's been dictating the tempo. And they are still not finding Sam. But okay lang yun, as Rabi Sabihon knocks down that floater.
Itong si Sabihon, silent killer to in this game. Every time Quezon is making a run, he's always answering.
Elbow three! Oh, he has come alive! Jefty Escarza!
What a shot there by
Right.
Escarza. All 10 points coming from him.
And the lead is down to 4 for Las Piñas. See it one more time. Timeout has been called. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. Back to the action. We're now in the twilight zone. The lead is down to 4 for Las Piñas due to the heroics of Jefty Escarza of the Quezon Junior Huskers. Here's a baseline drive by Rabi. Kick out. They find Sam. Finally, Sam. Awkward shot. Oh, David is there. Put back. Wala pa rin. Ball is loose and now is in the hands of Kenji. Kenji to the front court. Oh, could not find the basket. 3 players on the floor. And let's see.
This is a very dangerous situation also in the part of Las Piñas. But if I were Quezon Huskers, I will foul them every time they touch the ball in these dying minutes of the quarter, because Las Piñas is only shooting 38% in the free throw.
Right. Obshana. He hit a big time 3 earlier. Now they move the ball around. Kenji straight away. Oh, was that a pass? Because that almost went into the hands of Aklo. No?
Yes, and in that possession,
Right.
I don't know if Kenji wants to shoot the ball or wants to pass the ball. And they need to foul here.
Esteban driving strong.
And you can see Kenji asking to sub out. But again,
Well, so far, Amante has been very frustrated
Yes.
by his shot, as the defense of Las Piñas, we mentioned earlier, mainly focused on him. And it has thrown him off rhythm the
Yes.
entire game. In the meantime, sinking all important free throws, Juan Esteban.
sa lahat ng players na kailangan mo i-foul, it's si Esteban pa yung ilalagay mo sa free throw.
2 for 2 for Juan. And that puts Las Piñas back up by 6. Obshana again trying to find the bank, but that was short. Going high for that rebound. Sabihon. Almost a steal by Kenji. And a much needed break has been called. Timeout by the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. And here we go. Under a minute remaining in this game. Las Piñas up by 6. Yuan called for the travel.
Costly turnover
Right.
for Esteban and the part of Las Piñas.
Right. And now Las Piñas must rely on their defense in order to stave off this furious rally from Quezon Junior Huskers. The pull-up can't hit.
And another
Yeah, that was
rebound.
Dongog. And here is Sam wisely looking for a guard. And a foul given up there by Kenji. 23.5 remaining.
If I was Quezon Husker, ang fa-foul ko si Sam Isomchi or Regala. But Asnar hasn't been in the free throw line the whole game. And he sinks his first free throw.
Ice in his veins. That's Asnar. Again, free throws. Very important, not just in the end game, but of
Yes.
course in this semifinal series. Asnar splits his charities. 7-point lead for Las Piñas. Aklo picks it up. Ahead. They move it around. Open corner 3. Kenji does not fall. Oh, there's a steal. Escarza. Short.
Oh, that big rebound of Esteban. That's his 7th rebound of the game. So imagine Esteban flirting with a quadruple double.
Right.
With 15
Right.
points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 7 steals.
Wow. All above 5,
Oh,
right?
yes. And at the line, you can see Regala.
Oh, he just practiced that earlier.
Yes, yes.
And again, these two, the furl front lines of Las Piñas with their
Parang Detroit Pistons
yes,
lang
with the
mga
celebs and their
early 2000s.
with their celebs and their their handshakes. And that will be it. It's over. Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors with the dub,
Yes.
but not before a big scare coming from
Yes.
Quezon Junior Huskers. So in this best of 3 series, Las Piñas is up 1-0.
And very convincing win in the part of Las Piñas as they dominated the whole
Right.
game in terms of stat line. But again, there are certain situations wherein they lapse, especially during the second half of the quarter. But thanks to this guy, the player of the game, he really helped the team win and be the facilitator in this game.
Before we introduce the player of the game, of course, we we have to give props to his teammates. Sammy Somchi had a double-double.
Yes, has a double-double with 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists and 5 blocks. And a big factor with Sammy Somchi. But this guy, the player of the game, is with Courtney.
Also, let's give credit to Pelo, who had
Pelo also
who give quality minutes, and also Rabi
Sabihon and Regala.
Of course, during crunch time, Rabi Sabihon was there as to help stave off the rally of Quezon. In the meantime, we turn you over to Courtney Love as she is with our extreme player of the game.
At kasama na natin ngayon ang ating extreme best player of the game, Yuan Esteban from Las Piñas, Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Congratulations, Yuan. You really showed dominance in this game 1 of the semifinals with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. How did your training with Coach Nash prepared you for this game?
Nag-training lang po kami ng maayos. And pag nasa loob po kami ng court, gawin lang po namin yung part namin. Yun lang po.
May mensahe ka ba sa mga teammates mo at coaches mo na patuloy kang sinusuportahan?
Maraming salamat po sa mga teammates and coaches ko na nagtitiwala po sa akin. And sana makarating po kami ng finals po. Yun lang po.
Mga gusto ko pa matiin at pasalamatan?
Una-una po nagpapasalamat po kay Lord. And shoutout po sa mga coaches. Kay Coach Jeffrey po. And Ibabaw Unit. T-Family, Regala Family. Yun lang po.
Thank you very much, Yuan, for joining me here again. Also, we would like to thank Don Benitos for providing us a sumptuous Filipino delicacy. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasava. Now back to you, Coach Quito and Eman.
Thank you very much, Courtney Love Buenaventura, and congratulations to Yuan Esteban, extreme player of the game. And yeah, he put up monster numbers. In this game, but such a sweet kid in the interview.
Oh, yes, I agree.
Again, congratulations to Las Piñas, Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. They are now up 1-0 in this best-of-3 series. In the meantime, our third game of the day is coming up in the 16 and under. San Pedro Spartans Lucas going up against Cavite City Aces Solar. So do not go away. Magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Kabayad pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahal. Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Special thanks to City of Tanauan, Province of Batangas, Mayor Sonny Perez Colliantes, and Mr. Wilfredo Dodong Ablao for hosting today's game. Maraming salamat po.
We would also like to thank Boss I and Bro Kitek Aesthetic and Wellness Services.
Manny Pacquiao's Jr. MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasava, Nature Spring, #1, bottled water in the Philippines. Pound for pound fitness, be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.